Guys, today is VlogMas day 6. RellaMas day 6, more importantly. But today has been such a long day. I have been up since about 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh wow, it looks so pretty. Let me show you behind me. You can't even really see it. I love it. I've been up since about 6. David had work super early this morning. Or not super early, he just has to leave really early. And this morning I had to do my glucose test, which I was about to opt out of, but I was like, let me just do it. I'm up. Shayna said she'll come with me, so that's what I did. So I did my glucose test, and I also had to do my anatomy scan. Oh, that was my tablet. Hold on. Okay, so I did my glucose test, which the guy told me I had 5 minutes to drink it, and I literally downed it in 30 seconds. It was cold. And then I had my anatomy scan. Now, my glucose test, I was trying to get there by 7:30. We didn't leave the house till like 8:20 maybe, 8:30. And I had to be at my second appointment by 9:45 to fill out the paperwork. Didn't. So we got to the glucose screening at like 8:40. I had to sit there for an hour. I had to sit there for an hour, so I drank it like that. I drank it less than a minute. He was like, we'll pull your blood at 9:41. I was looking at him at like 9:35, like, can I sit in the chair? And they put the tourniquet on my arm so they could just pull the blood, because I have to be at my screening, or else, not that you get kicked off, you just get bumped back, and I didn't want to get bumped back a patient because I had work. I had to be at work by 1. So I was like, I don't have time for that. So the lady was really nice. Her name was Selena. She pulled my blood, and she was really good, because I always tell everybody, anytime I go get my blood drawn, since you pretty much have to get your blood drawn every single time you go in to see your doctor, at least mine with my visits, I have. Maybe I haven't had to get my blood drawn once. I tell them I have really small veins, which I do. I get that from my mom, so sometimes it makes for like a hard stick. So I was like, listen, Selena, I need you to be one and done, because I don't like needles. But she was really good. It took her probably less than a minute to get all the blood that she needed to do the glucose test. And she's like, just hope that you don't have to come back, that none of your signs are elevated, so you won't have to come back to do a second glucose test. I'm like, no, I should be good. I don't eat improperly from what I know about diabetes to get diabetes. So hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I should hear back. I'm not sure if my doctor calls me or if they call me, but I should hear back in the next couple days. If I do have to go back for another screening, that one is a 3-hour test, so you have to drink the drink, and you have to stay in the office for 3 hours. So I'm like, I don't know how, like, they make it so impossible for you to work. And if you work, you have to get in there on a day off so they can do your screening, but whatever. So then my sister and I flew from the glucose screening to the anatomy screening, and oh my gosh, it was such a blessing. I got to hear my baby's heart and see my baby's face, and I don't know if it's a he or she, but the baby had the nerve to yawn while the doctor was looking, and it was just such a great moment. I was really excited because I haven't been able to see the baby since my second ultrasound, which was about 3 weeks, I want to say. I mean 3 weeks, 3 months, and I'm 7 months now. So I thought that was really nice. And Shayna got to go with me because David wasn't able to come with me. His schedule has been really crazy because he's going out of town this weekend, that he couldn't get the day off. So I was like, it's cool. You know, the anatomy scan, you can't really see anything anyway. They don't really allow you to. They'll print out a couple pictures of the baby's face, which they did, but they don't allow you to see like the other parts of it. So I was like, don't even stress out about it, it's cool. So I got to do that. And by that time, by the end of that one probably took about 45 minutes. Because I had to see the nurse and then also the doctor. They were saying that the baby, for the weeks, the amount of weeks that I am, the baby is measuring a little smaller than what the baby should. And they were saying it could be a couple things. If my mom carried really small, which she did, it could be from that. It can be from me dealing with hyperemesis for the first like 22 weeks of pregnancy. It could also be from that. And they said one more thing, and I was like, okay, I mean, here's the thing, I can't stress over it. There's nothing I can do at this point. All I can do is take my prenatals, eat really balanced, which I feel like I do. I feel like I'm eating really balanced for the things that I can eat and can keep down, so I can't argue with that. But the doctor said if they have to see me back again, it'll probably be in 3 more weeks. And that with my due date being pushed up to February 8th, I can go into labor 2 weeks before that point. So I could be looking at the beginning of, the end of January, all the way through February pretty much. So I'm at the point of where I can just have the baby, because I'm over being pregnant. I'm only over it because I don't feel well, you know. But other than that, I enjoy like the kicks and the moving around and all that stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But I just literally have to take it day by day. And I tell myself every day that I can do it. You can do it, Relly. You got this. You were made to do this. Just focus on the prize, because as you guys know, it's definitely been a tough one for me. So yeah, that was pretty much my day in a nutshell. David stopped by when I was at work just to check on me because his phone died, and he's like, I can't call or do anything like that, so I just wanted to stop by and check on you and see if you're okay. And yeah, I got to see my boo thing for a little bit. I just been really tired all day, and I think it's because I didn't sleep well last night, and then I was up so early running around doing all these things to make sure that everything is complete. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna see if I can get up to go to the DMV and get that squared away yet again, because I work a little later in the day as well. That will be really helpful, so I could just figure that out. And I wanted to stop by the birthing center so I can get my release forms. And after that, everything should be great. I have off on Saturday, which I wanted to see if I can record my video and talk you guys through why I chose the things that I chose on my registry. And if anybody else has any ideas of what to put on a registry, I would love to hear it, or what you have put on your registry, or friends. I've really tried my best to keep everything eco-friendly and like a light carbon footprint and all those things, and very natural, so I have less problems down the line. That's just how I think of it. And I think it'd be really cool to hear what you guys think or know or have experienced. The only thing that's still up in the air for David and I are the reusable diapers. I found a company that I really like. They're just really, really expensive, which I know in the long run, because you can launder them, you'll save money, but just really expensive off the bat. So finally home. That took me like 2 minutes to get home. I'm just really tired. I want to shower and just get in the bed and snuggle with David. This angle is not a flattering angle, you know? Whew. So, and for lunch I had some chili, which was really good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna see my my husband and just call it a night. Maybe I'll vlog again. If not, this is what you guys will be seeing. Hopefully all is well with you. Like I said, this VlogMas is going to be just one of those that you're going to see a lot of clips like this because I do work. I work a lot. I literally work around the clock and mama is exhausted. Since my due date has been pushed up, I will be going on my maternity leave earlier. And I think I need to because I work so much and what I do is very labor intensive that it would probably be a good idea that I simmer down and settle down for a little bit. Obviously go on walks and stuff like that for the maternity leave, but I'm on my feet all day long and I'm lifting heavy things and moving heavy things. So I did tell that to my doctor and she was like, yeah, you got to chill out with that. Only because baby's measuring smaller and you've had a very rough pregnancy in the beginning and all that stuff. So I'll let them know tomorrow. And that is it. Hopefully all is well with you guys. And if I don't check you back, many blessings to you. And please remember to be blessed, well dressed, and not stressed. And I'll see you in the next one if I don't come back.